So then it's day 6, and this is something that I've been needing to talk about for the past couple of days actually, and that is I have grossly misinterpreted my abilities and how difficult the Camino would be. I initially thought I could do this, and this is going to sound stupid, and you're welcome to leave comments down below saying what an idiot I am, but I had the false interpretation that I could do the Camino in 3 weeks. And the reason I thought this is because I'm reasonably healthy, I walk everywhere. But the Camino is different. It's all, uphill, downhill country paths, and the heat is relentless. And as awesome as it is, it's, well, unless you're like, a super athlete or you're just incredibly committed, doing the Camino in 3 weeks is damn near impossible. There are people who've done it, no doubt, there are people who've probably done it in less, but I doubt they enjoyed it, and I doubt they did it easily. And for me, for my level of fitness, there's no way I can do it, and that's a harsh thing to have to come to terms with and realise. And the thing is, the main reason why I wanted to do it in 3 weeks is because my girlfriend had a family party, and it really meant a lot to her that I was there. Like, she really wanted me to turn up, and I've had to, accept that it's either continuing this Camino or it's going to the party. And I sort of made the decision. I think I made the decision, in the first couple of days, but I never told anyone, especially my girl, who is probably the person I should have told first, but I sort of decided that the Camino comes first, which is really selfish of me, but when else am I going to get the chance to come out here and experience this, and it's been so awesome. So yesterday I told my girl that, look, my Camino is going to come before this party, and that I will try to get back in time, but it's pretty damn unrealistic. So we ended up having a bit of a row. Actually, we had a bit of a storm over a row, which was horrible. It kind of put me in a bad mood, I'm a sensitive chap, No bloke likes to admit that, but I am, and I was in a bad mood, and I wanted some headspace, so I didn't stay at the hostel. I sort of picked my bag up and headed off, and started walking along the way, and, I was upset and angry, and that's not a way to walk anyway. Like, never mind when you're doing something like this. So I got lost a few times. In fact, got lost quite a few times because I was, my mind was racing in different directions. I wasn't really focused on the task at hand, and it took me a while to, get lost, and then come back, retrace my steps, and then get lost again. And it happened far too many times. I've been walking for 4 hours now. It's about 2 in the morning. I'm in some random little village along the way, and I finally found a way marker saying this way to the Camino. God knows how many kilometres I've walked to get here. It's like, say, I've been walking for 4 hours. I'm pretty exhausted. I haven't slept. Even though I paid for the hostel, I didn't use the bed. I picked up my bag and just, headed out. So where I am right now is in the position of deciding, do I walk along and hitch up and sleep for the night, or do I keep on walking and try and get to the next major city and wait for everyone else to catch me up and hope that I haven't made a bit of a dick of myself in front of everyone. It's definitely a tough thing. I need to speak to my girl as well and make sure she's okay, because I don't know where things stand right now. I hate this so much. Really, it's like, and I feel like I shouldn't really be doing a video like this and committing it to YouTube, because, well, it's kind of a big personal thing, but if I'm going to be doing video diaries, I should be doing the bad as well as the good. And, the Camino is like a microcosm unto itself. It's kind of too easy to forget that there's a world that exists outside the Camino when you're on it. You get sucked into it so much and you just get pulled along with everything. But every now and again, I guess something's going to happen in the outside world which will affect you on your Camino. And this is one of those things. It's like I'd sort of, falsely let my girl believe that I'd be back in time for this party, and it really did mean a lot to her. Like, it meant, a hell of a lot to her. And I've had to explain to her that I'm not going to make it in time for the party, or at least I don't see any realistic way in which I am. So I've let her down in a big way, and I feel bad about that. But I still want to continue with this Camino. So I'm going to continue doing these diaries, and I'm going to try and be really positive, and I hope that I meet the guys later when they all catch up with us in the next city, and I'll be able to explain to them why I had a bit of a downer, and why I left in the middle of the night, and all that jazz. But I've been chatting here for 6 minutes now, and that's quite a while. The thing is, it's all my own fault. If I'd have actually taken the time out to plan and study and work this out instead of just doing it on a crazy whim. It's like I don't have the money really to do this. Like, I am struggling. I can do it, and I am going to do it, but I ain't going to do that comfortably. And I'm not as fit as I should be. It's like I really, really should have put the effort in to go out running more and go out walking more. So I'm feeling all sorts of aches and pains, and that first day punished me so much, and there have been days since then, like yesterday, the heat really knocked me for 6. So I should have come here with a better understanding and a better comprehension, and let's not even go into the whole language thing. It's like, it pisses me off on a daily basis that I don't have linguistic ability to be able to interact with like half of the pilgrims that are on this, much less be able to order a simple coffee in most of the cafes that we pass and the bars that we pass. So I want to do this again someday, and I want to do it right, but for now I want to make the most of the time that I have out here, and I'm going to continue. I really, really want it to be a special experience for myself, and I want to meet more people, and I want to, make the most of the time that I'm going to spend with the people that I've met, and the time that I have had with the people that I've met. But yeah, it's a harsh reality to have to turn around and admit that, and I'm really annoyed that things became awkward with my girlfriend back home. But hey, we'll work stuff out, I'm sure, and we'll see where it goes from here. But from now on, it's just a case of putting one foot in front of the other, doing this pilgrim trail and making the most of it. And I don't want to get too bogged down in, the stuff that's happening outside of it, even though I can't completely ignore it. Anyway, I've been waffling for fucking ages here, and I still want to put some cool stuff on, so I'll leave it there, and I'll get off. I think I'm going to follow my little way marker, and see how close I can get. Right then, so I've been hiking through most of the night. I did stop for a few hours to get some sleep. I found this strange stone building where it had like 3 arches, and then you walk down these steps and the bottom was just like a pool of water. I'm not really sure what the building was used for. I don't know whether it's like sort of an old building that the old pilgrims used to use to get water, or whether it serves some other purpose, and I couldn't find any notices or anything. But it provided me a little bit of shelter, so I slung my roll mat down, and then I slung my sleeping bag on top of it, and I got myself 2 hours sleep. And that was enough for me, really. It's like I've never been a big sleeper, and I've always managed to get by on what I can. And I feel like I've calmed down a bit now as well. It's like I was really, upset and, in a lot of ways quite angry earlier, so glad I've managed to get my head together a bit. But the sun's rising now, and it'll be rising on a whole new day. So let's try and move forward in the most positive way that I can. There we go. So I hadn't done many of these diaries today because walking all the way through the night. I haven't really been up to much. I've literally just spent the entire day chilling, relaxing, and re-getting my bearings. Plus points. Got a new cap. Didn't cost me now. Just again went to the little box of what people leave behind and picked this bad boy up. I think it's a 28k walk tomorrow, but don't know whether it's going to be 28 or 22. Gonna leave it and see where we stop. How punishing the sun is and how bad everyone's feeling. I have a few new blisters after my march last night, but that's mainly because I got lost and probably did 10k more than I needed to. I've bumped into everyone that was there for my little, episode, and they all seem cool with me, and it's all water under the bridge now, which is, I'd have been happy if they was angry and sort of punched me in the face, and then we could get on with it. It's this thing's good. It's clean slate and fly on.